There's always fear when it comes to that event. You know, it's an event that it is scary, but that's part of what makes it so cool for me, and always has, is that you've got to be able to overcome that. Bull riding is a dangerous sport, and it's a scary sport. If anybody tells you that they're not scared when they're getting on a bull, they're lying, or there's something wrong with them. If that doesn't scare you, you don't have a pulse.
At Noble Outfitters, our best ideas are yours. We innovate by listening to our customers. Throughout the year, we meet with people like you to develop products that revolutionize the industry.
Our viewers are going to great lengths to make sure they don't miss a minute of their favorite programming on RFD TV.
First, grain markets going crazy. Corn prices have just hit an all-time record.
Everyone seems to be tuned in to the brand new network, Rural Radio, on Sirius XM 80. Everyone seems to be tuned in to the brand new network, Rural Radio, on Sirius XM 80. With market day reports, news, and weather, along with new radio programs for all things rural. People all across America are tuning in to one of the nation's best news shows, Case Studies. An original series brought to you by RFD TV, with a look into the real-life stories of the American farmer.
You know, it wasn't long ago when farms everywhere were failing across this country. I can remember my dad and my grandpa talking one day when they said, you know, if we have one more season like this, we could lose everything.
Can one family make a difference?
This is a lot to take on.
I intend to build my family legacy on these 1,700 acres.
With everything on the line.
Farming has its ups and downs, and you never really know what tomorrow's going to bring.
For the one chance.
See this out here? This is literally a sea of gold.
To turn their farm around.
I have the best equipment in the world. All I have to do now is go get it.
What used to take a couple of months, we can get done in a few days.
Now, what challenges will they face?
I can do this. I'm ready.
Are you ready for the best season ever? Case Studies, airing exclusively on RFD TV. Since our country began, farming the land has played a role in forging a path to the American dream. Now more than ever, the idea of succeeding the family farm to the next generation has all but disappeared. This summer, the lives of 12 of the nation's top Ag University graduates from all corners of the country will join together in the heartland of America and put their book smarts to the test on a real American family farm. But first, they must impress a man that built it all from the ground up.
For those of you that thought this was going to be easy, this is some of the hardest work you'll ever have to do.
Will these graduates have what it takes?
Stop! Stop! I don't care who the competition is. At the end of the day, if it comes down to me and someone else, it's going to be me.
In order to succeed, they're going to have to grow and work together.
Being a farmer is not a job. It's a way of life. I'm looking for someone who knows how to work the land and protect my crops safely.
Find out over the next 12 weeks and watch as they trade in their iPhones and iPads for combines and pitchforks.
This is a competition, and I'm looking for a successor.
I really want this. I've dreamt about running my own farm for the past 10 years.
Some will go farther than they ever thought, and some.
You know a lot about farming, but unfortunately, you're not going to be my successor.
Don't miss one of the best new shows this summer. The #1 network in rural America and Nationwide Insurance bring you The Successor.
Do you want to know what I love? The sound of a finely tuned machine with just the right amount of oil running through its veins. I've been the crew chief of champions. I've been to the winner's circle so many times I'm still rinsing out the beer. But now this is my track, and these are the machines I love. You're looking for a lawn tractor and you want to make sure you get it right? First step, come see me or my crew at the Home Depot Lawn and Garden Center. Believe me, we know our stuff. How many acres do you have? How big is your land? What are you mowing down? What kind of slopes you climbing? My crew will match you up with the perfect machine for the job you're facing. So stop into your local Home Depot and look for the crew wearing my official jersey. At Home Depot, we're all about finishing the race.
We asked our viewers to write us a letter telling us how Ford has been a part of their life. We were overwhelmed by the response.
I can remember riding around in a 1948 Ford pickup with my dad. I have great memories learning how to drive. I've been a Ford owner ever since I bought my first truck back in 1968. One of the most important trucks to our family was the Ford pickup we bought when we traded in Barb's car. A week later, she was heading home, and I found out she'd been in a pretty bad accident. I know if she wasn't driving that pickup, she wouldn't have survived. Although she spent a month in the hospital, she's alive and with us today.
I drive Ford trucks. I roll every window down and I burn up every back road in this town. I love that feeling when all your memories take me back. Yes, sometimes I drive Ford trucks. This is just one of thousands of letters we received from our viewers. Highlighting a selection of these letters on our network could be a powerful way to extend the Ford brand to a growing and receptive audience.
Oh, I've had Fords all my life. I wouldn't buy anything else but a Ford.
Well, I stand for the flag, number one, because it represents the foundation of this country. It's the freedom and the independence, the self-reliance and the accountability. And this is one nation that was created under God.
I mean, it's freedom. It's home. It's every sacrifice that's been made by every man and woman that's fought to defend it.
America is freedom. You know, we have the opportunity to live free. You know, every time we go to a rodeo to compete, we get to stand for the flag and remember that.
The American flag has withstanded war after war after war. It's been tattered, it's been tested, and it truly stands as the greatest image of America.
I miss you too.
Well, there's a lot of people that didn't get to come home, that don't get to stand. Part of standing is standing for them.
There's graveyards all over the United States filled with men and women that didn't have that opportunity that we have. And we can't take it lightly.
No matter where the enemy takes them, foreign, domestic, it doesn't matter. They're willing to go through the hells that it takes to keep us free. And yet the only thing that we're asked to do to honor them is to stand up and honor the flag, you know, that they fought for.
I don't do it out of obligation. I don't do it because I'm told. I don't do it because I was trained. I don't do it to be bold. I stand for our national anthem because I'm forever grateful to be free. I stand for the anthem to respect those before me. We have wounded warriors who would return only if they could. Doing more for this country than any single person should. Stand up. Their lives were given for you. So as long as the Star-Spangled Banner yet wave, I stand for the land of the free and the home of the brave.